Okay guys, the next section will be integration of ax plus b to the power of n dx. So for this integration, the formula will be ax plus b to the power of n plus 1. Yeah, please take note the powers is add by 1, and then at the bottom there is the powers, yeah, n plus 1. And then for this one we have the differentiation of ax plus b. Yeah, so the denominator should multiply by a. Yeah, where is a come from? It's the differentiation of ax plus b. Okay, so for the first one, it's integration of 2x plus 4. So it's like usual, I think 2x plus 4, and then the powers is 4. Don't forget 2 plus 1 to the powers. So and then the denominator will be 4 plus 1 also. After that, don't forget to multiply the denominator with 2. Yeah, because the a is 2, so the denominator should be multiplied by 2. Yeah, the differentiation of 2x plus 4 is 2. Okay, and then plus c. After that, you can simplify it into to the power of 5 over 5 times 2, 10 plus c. There you go. That is example 1. Next is example 2. For example 2, I have that question, so I have to change this 4x minus 1 square root into powers half, and then after that I can use the formula 4x minus 1 to the power of half plus 1. Half plus 1 is 3 over 2. If the power is 3 over 2, you have to write the powers also in the denominator. After that, you have to times it with 4 times 4. Then don't forget plus c. Yeah, after that this one is 1 over 6, 1 over 3 in the bracket 4x minus 1 to the power of 3 over 2 plus c. After that, maybe you can change the powers into square root one more time. Yeah, square root of 4x minus 1 to the power of 3, and then maybe you can factorize the 4x minus 1. 4x minus 1 to the power of 1 square root of 4x minus 1. Where did this come from? Yeah, so you have 4x minus 1 thrice in the square root. Yeah, this one can go out to the square root. It will be 4x minus 1, and then this one it cannot, so it's still in the square root. Okay, just like that to simplify powers 3 over 2. The next is example 3. For example 3 is a integration of 1 over, so I have to make the 5x plus 1 to the top side, the x equals to 5x plus 1 negative 2 plus 1 negative 1. Because the powers is negative 1, I have to rewrite the powers in the denominator. Then don't forget to times it with the coefficient of x. It will be 5 and then plus c. So the result will be negative 1 over 5 and then 5x plus 1 to the power of negative 1 plus c. After that, I can move the 5x plus 1 to the bottom, power 1 plus c. There you go. This is the answer for example 2. And then the next is integration of 1 over x. For 1 over x, it will be ln x plus c. So what is ln? In the 10th grade, you already learned about logarithm. Yeah, so logarithm has a basis. Okay, so log 2 is logarithm of basis 2, and then log 3 logarithm with basis of 3, log only. Yeah, that means if you write log only, yeah, no numbers at the bottom, it will be log 10. Yeah, so the basis of log only is 10, and you will have ln. Ln is equal to logarithm with the basis of e. Oh my god, what is e? E is natural number. The value of e will be 2.72 something. Okay, so ln is the logarithm with the basis of e. Okay, you can take notes for that. And then the next is example 1. For example 1, it's 2 over x. So I know that you can think like this, yeah. Over x, that means x to the power of negative 1 dx. And then you can use the normal method of integration. It will be x to the power of 0, negative 1 plus 1 equals to 0, over 0, and then plus c. But the result is error, yeah. All numbers divided by 0 will be error. So we cannot do like that. With integration of x to the power of negative 1 or 1 over x, the result will be ln. Okay, so 2 times ln x and then plus c. Okay, after that, example 2. In example 2, we have this form. Yeah, I can separate the denominator 1 by 1, 3x over x, and then minus 1 over x, and then dx, yeah. After that, we can simplify the question into 2x plus 3 minus 1 over x dx. So after that, we can integrate this one into 2x squared over 2 using the normal method. For this one will be 3x, and then for this one will be 1 over x become ln x and then plus c, yeah. You can cross out the 2, so the answer will be x squared plus 3x minus ln x plus c. Next is example 3. For example 3 is the same with example 2. It will be 4x squared over x squared plus 2x over x squared minus 3 over x squared dx. Yeah, for this one I will simplify into 4 and then plus 2 over x minus 3x minus 2 dx. After that, I can integrate this one into 4x and this one into 2 times 1 over x become ln x. And then minus 3 x to the power of negative 2 become negative 1 over negative 1 and then plus c. So the result will be 4x plus 2 ln x minus, become plus, yeah, because this and this become plus, and then 3 x to the power of negative 1 means over x and then plus c. There you go. This is example 3. Next is number 7. For number 7 is integration of 1 over ax plus b. If the previous you learn about integration of 1 over x, this time the integration is 1 over ax plus b. Yeah. Take notes that the form in this integration is linear. Yeah, you cannot use the formula for quadratics. Quadratic means x squared. You cannot do this. You cannot do that integration with this formula. Yeah, for x squared it cannot. It should be x to the power of 1 only, guys. Okay, so the result will be ln ax plus b over a. So for this one it will be 2, and then we have 1 over 3x minus 5. It will be ln 3x minus 5. Don't forget to divide them with this 3. So over 3 and then plus c. There you go. Yeah, that is the answer for the 7th form. And then the 8th will be integration with substitution. If you cannot do the integration questions with the previous method, the 7th previous method, yeah, you should use this one, integration with substitution. You have to follow the step for using this method. Yeah, the first one is let the complicated function as u, and then the second one find the differentiation of u, and then the third one change the question into u, and then the fourth one solve using normal integration. Yeah, and then we have note that after you change the questions into u, there must be no more x in the questions. Yeah, so if you have x in the question after you change the question into u, that means you let the wrong function. Yeah, you choose the wrong function to let it as u. Okay, so for this one I have a trick. Usually the u is the function that is power. Okay, so the function that have a power, we usually let the function into u. Okay, so we will let that one into u equals to x squared plus 3x 10. After that, the second step will be find the differentiation of u. So we have to find the differentiation of u. Note this form, yeah. To find the differentiation of u is very easy. You can do this by using the previous chapter method, yeah. It will be 2x plus 3, but this time we have to write it completely with the notation. So u differentiated into du, and then x squared into 2x, 3x into 3, 10 into 0. Yeah, this time we have to put the x on the back. Okay, this is the second step, but I want to add the second and half step will be dx equals to du over 2x plus 3. So this is the preparation for you before using the substitution. Okay, after that the third step, change the equation into u. So we have to change the equation into u. It will be integration 2x plus 3. Leave it like that because we didn't let that into u. And then after that the green one, we let the green function into u, right? So that become u, and then the function has the power of 3, so I will write 3 right there. And then for the dx, we change the dx into du over 2x plus 3. As you notice, the 2x plus 3 can be cross multiplied because it's the same, yeah. So after you change the equation into u, there will be no more x, yeah. If you don't have any more x in this question, then you are correct. After that, the fourth will be solve the integration using normal method, yeah. Normal method will be u to the power of 4 over 4 and then plus c. And then after that, don't forget to change the u back to the x, yeah. So this u will be changed into x squared plus 3x minus 10 to the power of 4 over 4 and then plus c. There you go. This is the answer for example 1. Next is for example 2. For example 2 will be integration of 4x plus 6. And then I will make this form, this x squared minus 3x minus 10, ya. Tadinya itu power half, ya, power half at the bottom. We want to move the function to the top side. It will be tadinya half, move to the top side will be negative half, and then dx equals to blah blah blah. Okay, so after this, I know that this is cannot be solved by using normal integration, so I have to let this one into u. Let u equals to x squared plus 3x minus 10. After that, du equals to 2x plus 3 dx. And then the next step will be dx equals to du over 2x plus 3. Okay, we are already in the second step. For the third step, we'll be changing the questions into u, yeah, u to the power of negative half, and then the dx into du over 2x plus 3, so that you can cross out this and this into 2, yeah, because 4x plus 6 is 2 times 2x plus 3, you can cross out like that, equals to integration of 2 to u negative half, and then du. After that, you can use normal integration to the power of half. Where do you get that? Negative half plus 1 equals to half, and then half, and then plus c. After that, equals to 2 divided by half equals to 4, and then change back the u into x to the power of half plus c, and then maybe you can change back the half or these powers into square root of x squared plus 3x minus 10 and then plus c. There you go. This is the answer for example 2. Next is example 3. How about this one? This one we have 4x plus 3, and then I have 4x squared plus 6x plus 4 at the bottom. I will move it to the top side. It will be to the power of negative 1, and then dx. Okay, after that we can let this one as u. Let 4x squared plus 6x plus 4 su. Okay, so u equals to, and then the second step will be du equals to 8x plus 6 dx, and then the third step will be dx equals to du over 8x plus 6. After that, I can change these equations into u, so it will be 4x plus 3 times u to the power of negative 1, and then dx into du over 8x plus 6. 8x plus 6 is 2 times 4x plus 3, so this one will be 2 equals to integration of half u to the power of negative 1 du. Remember, u to the power of negative 1, we cannot use normal integration. It will be ln x and then plus c. After that, half ln, ln u, yeah, not x, ln u, and then you have to change the u one more time, 4x squared plus 6x plus 4, and then plus c. There you go. This is the answer for example 3. Next is example 4. For example 4, it's a little bit different with the previous one, because this one we have to use our logic to make into u. Yeah. So for this one, I will let this function as u. So u equals to x minus 3, and then the second step du equals to 1 dx, and then the third step will be dx equals to du. Yeah, this is the preparation, and then you have to change the equations into u. Ds plus 1, and then u to the power of 5, and then du. Okay, wait. The condition, syaratnya itu, if you already change the equations into u, there will be no x. Ya, tapi di sini masih ada x-nya guys, jadi it's forbidden. Okay, so how to change this x into u? We can change that x with this equation. U equals to x minus 3, so u plus 3 equals to x. We can change the x into u plus 3. Oh, that is amazing. 3 times u plus 3, then plus 1, and then times again with u to the power of 5 du equals to integration of 3u plus 9 plus 1 10 u to the power of 5 du equals to integration of 3u to the power of 6 plus 10 u to the power of 5 du. After that, we can solve this using normal integration. 7 times u to the power of 6 and then plus c, and then target plus c equals to 3 times, and then change that to the x minus 3 ya, x minus 3 to the power of 7 over 7, and then for this one we can cross out the 10 and the 6 into 5 over 3, and then x minus 3 to the power of 6, and then plus c. There you go. This is example 4. Okay guys, this is for today. I hope you can understand it well. If you don't understand, you can ask me directly. Thank you. Bye bye.